But I mean, you must be thrilled with the performance and the fact you're through to the next round as well.
Yeah, it's brilliant, and I think it's just another big tick on the list of things we're doing this season as a team. We're playing good football. We're in the top 3. We've caused an upset today. Let's get it right. We're probably a bigger club than that, but it's still an upset because they're the league above us and they're on a good run. And all those fans can go home now. There weren't, I think there was loads more wanted to come because the train strikes and that. A lot of people couldn't get down there, but even the ones here or the ones back in Chesterfield listening to the radio. What a lovely weekend they're going to have now. So yeah, it's great for us, but also great for the supporters who can now look forward to that draw and get excited.
Obviously, Wimbledon wanted to play against your side. You seem to play better against sides that want to play against you.
Yeah, I think so. There's two ways to look at it. I think their threats are quite obvious with the powerful lads at the higher end of the pitch, like Pell and Davison. I think we looked at how we're going to try and work off their longer balls up to them, but then at times they've got some players who look to play. So, like the manager always says, it's about what we do. And I think you saw in that bad week we had when we were still in the trouble, we didn't turn up to any of those games to the standards we set ourselves. And when you don't turn up, you get punished, whether it's Maidenhead at home or Wimbledon away. So we turned up today and we rightly won the game.
They had you got an experienced side and some young players as well. They had a very young side. Pell, I think, is the oldest player for them. Were you surprised, and how were you able to? Was it experience that won the game?
Yes and no. I think what you're seeing is that a lot of the younger players we've got are learning on the job. Even like little Jez coming on, he's doing stuff that he defensively that he wasn't doing when he first came, because he's learning. And he's listening to the manager and Gary and myself, and he wants to learn. And what helps is the people like the Grimeses, Palms, now Mike Jones. They really are calming influences on the group, and I think you saw that today, especially with Ash coming on making his debut in real difficult circumstances. Sometimes people think it's quite easy to come on as a sub, fresh legs, but when you're a centre half, you're thrown straight into it. As a forward, you can sort of take your time and ease your way into it, knowing that you won't be at fault for a goal. But as a centre half, you've got to be on your game straight away, and I thought he was. But yeah, like you say, I think experience comes with time, whether you're 21 or 31. And if you keep playing the same team like the manager does for winning, they're going to get more experience.
Well, let's talk about Ash Palmer. Not many of the players had he before.
No, well, he turned up yesterday. He didn't train, because we don't do much on a Friday anyway. We had a long journey down. But I've known him for a couple of years now, not personally, but seeing how he plays and how he led that Stockport team to victory, and the last couple of promotions they've had, I think grossly down to him massively. And already when you meet him, there's no airs and graces on the bench today. Comes on such a polite, nice lad, wants to learn. And I think when he comes and look at Grimes, straight away Grimes has got, T goes off, and someone so competent comes on to replace someone who's doing really well in Tyrone, and it just settles the whole team down, because when his centre half goes injured, sometimes that can spread. I was really pleased with that 3 or 4 minutes when T was off, how he really sort of defended the box well with 10 men. Jonesy dropped it at centre half, Mandy cleared one off the line. They're the things that get you wins, whether it's at Wimbledon in the Cup or our next league game at Halifax. So fair play to all the players, the new ones and the ones who've been here from the start of the season, because they deserve this today.
How is Williams? Because he looked furious that he had to come off anyway.
Yeah, he wanted to go back on the pitch, but he had blurred vision, and once that happens, you can't do it for the lad as much as he wants to do. You've got to look after his safety, and also you don't want someone come on and don't know where the ball is. It won't help your centre half. So no, it was the right decision for him not to go. And then you've got obviously Maguire and Palmer on the bench to choose from 2 centre halves. It's a position now we're very strong in.
First goal, Dobra made a direct run, didn't he? And he got the ball back from Quigley in a fine finish from him.
Yeah, it was great. Gaffer's very big on the pressing and getting in their faces and getting the ball back wherever you are on the pitch, whether it's high up or lower down the pitch, sorry. And he worked his socks off on the right back, got it off him high up, made the run, Quiggs done brilliantly for the goal, and it was a calm finish. And I think Dobbs is one of them. He's got his own, I won't tell what it is, but he's got his goal targets for this year, so that's another tick off the list for him.
Second goal for Jeff King. Now, if any other person, I'd say that's a cross, but it's Jeff King, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Listen, it was a cross. I think he'll admit that. But he is a big threat for us, and he is a constant reminder to everyone else in our league that we've got some good players. We want promotion this year. But with that, and to get to that, you just need to keep performing well, like the manager says. And even though this wasn't a league game today, the performance, it takes so much confidence into our next league game now.
Now, I keep asking you, so who do you want in the next round?
Well, yes, when I was in obviously round 2 today, I was hoping for like a big one away, or like a Sheffield Wednesday or something. But when you get there, you start eating your words. Like I said I would, so I'm eating my words now. So I'm glad I had Wimbledon away. Now I would probably look for a big team away, because it brings a few quid in for everyone, and it's a great day out for the supporters. I think you asked the 6,000 fans at Chelsea last year, they like another Premier League fixture away and have a great experience. Albeit, we got a smash, but they had a great day. We all did. just wasn't to be. So I think everyone would like a real big team away. Tottenham Stadium for me is the best down the country. It'd be great for everyone to experience that as players. But listen, we get one at home that's beatable, then we go to fourth round. So who knows?